Official unveiling of 2014 AFRIMA nominees list.
We want to start by appreciating you for honoring our invitation to witness the release of the 2014 AFRIMA nominees.
The All African Music Awards, which is a combined effort to recognize, award, promote and preserve Africa's rich music culture, and has now unveiled its nominees list for the 2014 edition. The unveiling of the nominated artists who get the opportunity to walk home with remuneration for their exceptional performances took place at the Protea Hotel in Lagos, Nigeria, and it saw attendance of many prominent personalities as well as members of the press who got to question the panel. Check out the event.
The next category is the Best Female Artist from West Africa, 6 as usual. From Benin Republic, Angelique Kidjo for Shangoa. The rest are from Nigeria, interestingly. Chidinma featuring Flavor for Oh Baby. Nikki Laoye for 123. Niola for Tobad. Omaumi for Megbele. And Tiwa Savage featuring Don Jazzy for Eminado.
But our rule is clear. You submit, you have opportunity to be adjudicated upon and be nominated. If you don't, we can't start coming for your works. And that is why we spend so much time, so much money on communication to ensure across Africa, artists, managers, their handlers should submit they have right to submit their work. And we make it easier for people to submit online. So wherever you are, you submit. Even when some artists from other countries felt, they told us that they had internet issues in their various countries, Burundi and the rest, what we did was to extend for 2 weeks. And we did. So what we employ artists in future to say, regardless of how fantastic you are, please submit. And that's why we're employing them. Now, regardless whether you're Michael Jackson of Africa, you understand? Please mobilize for votes for yourself so that Mike Dada, who's an upcoming artist, will not defeat you in your category. So we implore people to come out, to mobilize and communicate and ensure that people vote for them.
You need to then critique yourself. You need to have a team. Most artists don't have teams. I'm sorry. You need to have a team and look at yourself and say, based on this vision, which of my songs? And I found that a lot when I came to observe the jury. Most of the songs our artists in Nigeria, I'm the country director of Nigeria, that they put forward, we're not strong enough because I know better songs that they have. We're not strong enough to compete against Africa. And I'm like, oh, can I nominate his other song? They say, sorry. You know, so those are the tips. Critique yourself, and by that, put in your best foot. And I'm very sure that if this clarity are made by next year, we'll have better representation.
You can't have your cake and eat it. If you're shooting videos all over the world just to have that, high candy feel, yes, maybe it will be popular, but then when it comes to award ceremonies, will it have the components that, the panel, is looking for? I mean, that's arguable, but of course you will learn from past errors and, past mistakes. So people would definitely shoot videos or even record songs just to sell, not necessarily to win awards. But of course, by the time you see AFRIMA, entrenching itself as the landmark, award ceremony for African artists, maybe people will now be rightly guided to say, yes, I want my albums to sell, but I also want to win AFRIMA. I also want to win Eddies, so that will guide them, and I think that we will get there, and artists will be better informed.
Best African Reggae, Raga and Dancehall. Best African Reggae, Raga and Dancehall. We have again 6 nominees, and the first nominee here is from Zimbabwe, Buffalo Soldier, with the track Basawine. The next one is Border Boy from Nigeria, with the track, I think this is Yawadi. Yeah? Right. The next artist is from Mozambique, Domba Dobling, with the track Me Love It. The next artist is from Nigeria, Pato Rankin, with the track Get You. The next artist is Rodi Awezo from Uganda, with the track Breathe Away. Last but not the least is Wiyala featuring Jupiter from Ghana with the track Rock My Body.
I mean, going to shoot in the UK and in the US and sometimes in South Africa just to use the white girls. I don't know if it's the greatest thing when we have the most beautiful girls on this continent, you know, and we've got the most beautiful continent. People come here because of our vegetation and just the general beauty of our continent. So I'm not sure if going overseas really adds any kind of value. We need to sell Africa. The artists need to sell Africa. We need to own this continent. Other people own the riches of Africa.
We're not doing this AFRIMA just for West Africa, for East Africa. It's a continental event and everybody is applying from everywhere. Then, therefore, we need to have the cream of the African music for this first edition. That's why out of 2,000 we only had 116 plus nominees. So that's the best thing we can do. Maybe next year we'll have 3,000, 4,000. But the vision of AFRIMA will still remain the same. The best of the best, because we're not just giving trophies for trophy's sake, actually. AFRIMA aims to promote African artists on the continent and beyond the continent.